host Nova, and we're here at the National Board of Review, the annual gala in New York City. Why was Cafe Mueller such a big inspiration for your role?
Because Yorgos wanted it to be really physical and to mix dance and physicality with storytelling, the way Peña Bosch did.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
thank you.
So first of all, I would love to congratulate you on your win. And I would love to know, what is that process like, kind of processing that whole experience now? And has it sunk in yet?
No, it hasn't sunken in yet. I don't really know what the process is. People say it, and I'm still like, who are they talking to? But no, it's I don't know. It's something that you dream about. Not the award. Never dreamed about the award. I always dreamed and hoped that the work that I did would matter, and that it would be recognized amongst my peers, and that I would have the opportunity to work with people. So that's all that I hoped for.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
For the Golden Globe, no, it was totally crazy. I was very shaken when I just heard the name of the other person in the list. I was like, okay, sois tranquille, be calm, because it will be not me. And when I heard my name, I was totally surprised, and it was crazy. Yes, of course.
And there was something in the speech that you said where you were like, come on, like this film. So I would love to know, kind of recollecting and looking back at it, are you still in disbelief about it being that film exactly?
No, it was very surprised in a way, because when we were in the writing process, we always said, okay, nobody is gonna watch this movie, and it was a joke between me and my partner. So because the film is dark, and and we cannot imagine at that point that it could be a huge success like it is now. So it was. I said exactly the truth, and I was like, okay, we never know in life. I made a movie just before this one with a huge cast in France, and it doesn't have the same success. And yes, it's crazy.
I would love to know, collaborating with your partner, what was that process like? And did you make any sort of deal about where you would draw the line when it comes to creative decisions?
Avec les lignes, comment est-ce que, excuse-moi, j'ai pas compris les lignes.
Comment est-ce que vous avez préparé à avoir des désaccords et est-ce que vous aviez décidé de comment vous alliez trancher sur les décisions créatives?
Yeah, it's my movie, so it was me. The final cut was for me.
Final cut, yeah.
But it was crazy sometimes, because he's a director too. He's not a screenwriter. So sometimes it was strange to find the good mood. But he was so generous with me, and it was a pandemic time, and we were very close with children and all this. So it was perfect for that moment, of course. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Can you please just let me know what your favorite film is this year and what you would like to win for best film of the year?
I'm not rooting for a specific film. I loved Maestro. I thought Bradley's performance was amazing. I know how hard he worked on that. But to me, The Holdovers has been such a pleasant surprise. It didn't have the Oppenheimer Barbie, buzz around it. But then this little movie popped up, and you're like, oh my God, what a great film! So I'm happy it's being recognized tonight.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it. Thank you. Pleasure to meet you. How are you all doing this evening?
Wonderful, thank you. How are you?
So I would love to know, obviously stunt work is a very difficult job in itself, but I would love to know, what is one underrated thing that you would say is maybe the hardest challenge of your job? Or was there one sort of task that you found to be very challenging that you overcame?
Catering to everyone, actors, producers, directors, and coordinators' wants and needs. That's more like everything that happens behind camera is the harder thing that we deal with. Like falling down, fighting, getting shot. Like we practice that every day. So dealing with everything behind the scenes that you guys don't get to see, that's probably the hardest part.
What would you say?
For me as a stunt coordinator, it's creating the team and the atmosphere for guys, super talented guys like Jeremy and Vincent and all the stunt guys, to be able to do their best to create an environment where they're not afraid to make a mistake, where they can actually do the best work and feel free to create, because it is dangerous. And if you're nervous or worried, it's no different than the rest of the film industry. Everybody's trying to make it and move on, and I think Chad Stahelski in the John Wick universe has created that environment where stuntmen know, when you show up, you better be ready to go, and you better go big.
I think Scott and Jeremy said it, but You know, being a coordinator, it's handing over the reins. We've all performed before, and we all know what it involves. So handing over the reins and letting someone else do a stunt, and knowing that they're going to come out safely, be able to do it, I think is the hardest part. Just being able to let them take the reins.
And also, I'd love to congratulate you all because this is the first time that you guys are getting recognized. So do you hope that there's a domino effect in all the other award shows that you get recognition there as well?
I don't think there is. I know it's coming, and so to be part of that is an honor. I've said it, when we did John Wick 3, the same questions were coming up. And as stuntmen, we're behind the scenes most of the time. You're not recognized. Our credits are down. We're not actors. So we're sort of always been okay with it. I think it's one reason why it's taken so long. And personally, do I wish I had a little gold statue on the end of my desk that I can tell my grandkids about? Yeah. Is it that important to me? Not really.
Okay.
So.
I love that.